you can't decide what to feel. But if you dig a little deeper, boy, you know you really wanna get to know me. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Jump on my roller coaster and hold tight. It won't be easy, but it'll be fun. Sometimes it goes the whole way up and down. I think you're ready now to leave the ground. Get in the fast lane, babe, you can make it. I promise I'll be there all the way. And if you get a little broken down, all that you gotta do is keep your head high. Let's get this out of the way. I can't wait another day to tell you shouldn't wait. Don't be so afraid. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I'm a bit too much, but I'm fun and games. When I'm acting tough, I just wanna play. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Come and get it, 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 come and get it. If you are looking for one hell of a ride, just come and get it. Baby, I'm all yours. Want your kisses in the morning light. Wanna be next to you every night. No, I shouldn't love you, but I might. 'Cause your lips, they taste like cherry wine. You're no good for me. We're so bittersweet, but I still want you. I do. Baby, can't you see what you do to me? I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, I can't sleep. I need to sober up from this dream. But I can't deny, I can't deny you. I can't deny, I can't deny you. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Dubai Invite 2025 semi-final time. This is where the business end kicks off and kicks on. Tiki Taka Legacy, the home team, taking on Offgrid, those pesky Filipinos that just keep beating everybody in their path. I'm Stefan Rapazzo, bringing you the action right here on ULTI.TV. And for the first time, by the estimation of the tournament director, the Tiki Taka Legacy team is potentially an underdog. I'm not so sure about that. But any which way, we've got the action underway. Off-grid in black, Tiki Taka wearing the whites. And we've got a hot matchup already. Watching the number 10 jersey, Marrée. He's got himself Sacapano, one of the standouts from the beach, and he's under quick. First cut. Quick to Botchak. Marrée wants it back. He's well covered. Does get it on a second look. Botchak and Marrée exchange, and now they go deep. Rossi the target, 2 defenders, but Rossi rises into the Dubai sky like the Burj Khalifa and takes it away on the opening point. Tiki Taka with a 1-0 lead. Rossi, of course, the Italian import, crafted his game in Rimini, put it on display with the club team in Bologna, La Fotta, for many years, and is now a bit of a free agent, taking his talents to Boston. Going to play for Dig in the club season and the Glory in the UFA, and a glorious opening sky from him. Let's see what Offgrid can do on their first chance to respond. Pull fielded. And our first look at the off-grid Bonyang goes to the sideline and gets it back. Piquero, Eileen goes central. Francisco moves it along. Sumbi. Sumbi also a highlight reel maker over in Portugal, and now trying to put it all together. The speed of these Filipinos is incredible. And popped in for goal, Nostobi Teofilo Notsboy with the goal, and a response. 2 clean holds, tidy offense in this sumptuous semifinal here at the Dubai Invite. My Dublin set to pull. A well-storied player, My Dublin. Also a great iPhone videographer. She got a great angle of that greatest on the beach that was on her socials. And Botchak goes to the middle. Moves it around. Rico from Joy. Now Rossi comes under. Rossi swipes, delivers. That one to Mello. Now Botchak. Botchak, high stall count. Rossi's gone. Rico puts it. That's going to work. And just like that, Tiki Taka Legacy get their second hold on the board. It is 2-1. No turnovers yet. Tidy stuff. This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force. Which team is going to give first? So far, perfection with the disc. Pull goes up and sent to Offgrid as they work it down the line. Dakumos gets it back. Far sidelines to Lamigo, sorry. And we've got our first turn of the game, and they're now on the front foot. Marrée, the Belgian sensation, goes to Bisnar. Oh, and another turn. They've given it back. Lanyo coughs one up to Kumos, who sneaks in and finds just enough of a lane. And then Awid Keyboy with the disc, now pushed to the far side. And that is dangerous play. That is a foul, most certainly. I hope there is no contesting that, but if you want to see the replay, you will certainly see that that was not your line to take when you watch this back, and it is going to go, it's a foul. It is contested. That is wild to me from that angle. I definitely do not think that is a contestable foul. I'm not out there, but sometimes I'm happy to give my opinion, and in that case, that seemed like a play where the brakes should well and truly have been put on. Back into play. Awid goes to the sideline. Lamigo, central. Wong pops one in. Francisco, and they find the seam in the corner. Keyboy, and it's all tied up, 2-2. 3 clean holds and then a dirty hold, but nothing but holds so far in this game. Sagapano sends the pull. And it has a nice shape to land in front of Botchuk. And again, to Botchuk. That one's hanging. He's sent for Marrée. Nice take over Sagapano. Daan Marrée getting big and helping out a Huck under great defensive pressure. but not to be denied as Tiki Taka get another clean hold with a huge skying effort controlling the Dubai skyline. There you see the initiation of the cut. Bochak likes his new teammate, throws it early. And Sakapanya seemingly takes the lane, goes up early, but Daan, a perfect read to sky from behind and put Tiki Taka up 3-2. The other semifinal is not streamed. It's right next door to us. No, it's not. It's 2 fields away. Airbenders versus Adam Swift. Give you some updates you can follow as well on ULTI.org. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, go on and be a patron. Do all the good things, and we'll keep the ultimate coming at you. Next pull lands, and Offgrid look to go big. M. Wong in the space underneath. Dumps, delivers, and fires forward. Poach comes through. There's heavy contact. The contact was self-initiated to some end. And Teofilo ended up dropping the shoulder simply to protect himself as Dale Mikkel came flying through. Here is a look at the huck. And so there was a turnover after the contact. And Dale Mikkel now onto his feet. The throw unaffected by the foul. So the decision to play on is a tough one, because definitely a foul, but then to not call the foul and make the decision to play on is to be happy enough to ignore the foul. Say, okay, I will absorb that contact. I will play on. I'll throw a huck. And then there's a turnover. So I estimate this as a turnover. Did the thrower call a foul? That's a great question. If the thrower called a foul, did they call it on the throw or on the catch that was about 3 seconds before the throw? There's a whole bunch of players on the field right now that are not playing this point. Well, it was a turn. Here is another look at how this all started. There's the contact, and not wanting to call the foul, he throws, and then there's the turnover. So he's going to get the disc back, is what's happening here, and that causes some confusion as far as rules interpretation for me. But again, that's how they sliced this one out on the field. Shot deep, hanging, and taken high. Francisco showing the springs and getting up to take that one. 3 apiece after a little bit of contact. Tightens things up here on field 1 in Dubai. Another look at that Francisco sky. Getting up, getting big. Pull chase is on. Still perfect by both teams as far as pull reception and reciprocating or ensuing scores. Nothing but holds. Mello's wide open underneath there, gets the respect. Marrée comes under, hard charging. And fires the deep. Rico on the chase. A perler of a deep, and they're back in with another quick, clean hold. Tiki Taka 4, Offgrid 3. This game is starting off on absolute fuego. Make sure you're smashing that like button at home. Great to see all of you out there watching. Love to have you in the chats. Love to see that like emoji pop up. If you don't know the like button, it's actually the little thumbs up icon. You just roll your cursor over top of it and click. That's exactly how you do it. It's quite simple. Go ahead, give it a try. That pull lands in just before the corner. And off-grid center in front of their own end zone. Ooh, Rossi with a bit on the hip, but can't get there. Off-grid maintained possession. Into the dump space and around Sumbi. The spry and springy cutter. Deep shot goes, separation, looks good. That's gonna work. Binoy Dakumos with the goal. And another scintillating response from Offgrid. The team from Marikina, Philippines. The team representing the apparel brand Offgrid. And it's all locked up for a piece. Set to pull. Off grid. Sacapano, the lefty, inside out. A lot of shape on that. Beautiful pull. Lands in, and I love that pull chase too. That is hard charging by Liboun. Rico with the disc. The round couldn't come, and then Rossi gives some space in the lane. Next cut works. And Bochak gets it from Joy, sends the deep. Bit too much on it, and there's a turn. Chance, a rare chance for a break. And disc is in play. Liboun to J-Lo. That's not Jennifer Lopez. Oh, and Sacapano gets it stuck on the fingertips. And a turnover. Dali Mikkel bounces off the toe, takes a little bit of a bump on the mark. Foul accept. Leading throw, Rico to Rossi. Rossi gets it from Joy and then fires forward. Dali Mikkel waiting for an option, a bit of a double team with Sacapano pinching down. Botchak open in the dump space if the throw can get away. Ready to tap it in. This is a hold opportunity for Tiki Taka in white. Currently with the disc. High release to Rossi. He gives a backhand look towards the end zone. Then, and puts one in quick, and it's off target. Dali Mikkel couldn't handle it behind the body. Saludes kicks things off. Now J-Lo, Jason Lopez, leading throw. Saludes. Big chance for a break here. We haven't seen many. Bautista with the disc, some contact, and then floats one up in the neighborhood. Is taken for the break. And Offgrid strike with first blood in the break department. A huge takedown, Liboun on the throw. And Offgrid take their first lead of the game. 5-4 the score. Here's the error. Rossi going a little too ambitiously for the end zone. And here is the throw for score. You see that early separation. Mariano, Paul Ritchie didn't give up any of the early separation he had and won that sky battle against an elite leaper in Rossi. Wow. Zone defense by Offgrid. First time we've seen it. Smart. I like it after the break. Marrée is going to want to stay in the middle of this with Botchak right now and Bisnar. And good work to push that zone onto their heels. Botchak with the disc again, and it's really slowed down the offense, which, again, a nice little change-up by Offgrid to make sure they are dictating the pace of this game after getting a break. Lanyo goes to Marrée. Botchak. Nice around, great shape on that throw. Fakes the hammer, Inside to Butchuk, inside again. Bisnar. Butchuk, and a lot of changes. Marrée. Lanyo. Some contact on the mark, no call. Marrée makes a move and gets it. Butchuk, Marrée. Happy to exchange, and then the seam opens up. Bisnar's there for the goal. Stayed patient and found a way through.
So there's another nickname for fun.
5-5. Horns are well and truly locked. Advantage has been stolen by Offgrid, getting the first break of the game. But no major advantage to go with it. It may be seen on the other side of half when they receive again, and they can stretch a potential 2-0. Another prompt for a game as good as this. Make sure you're hitting that like button. There's a lot to like out there right now, coming to you live and then forever at the Dubai Invite 2025, first of its kind. Off-grid. Move it to the side. The wind-up is put away by Awid Keyboy. Again, leads forward. Wind up, put away. Piquero shovels in. Keyboy goes back. Subi. And then Cortez. There is the turn, and now a chance to break back. Rossi goes straight away. Oh, a beautiful throw, but could not identify it. Mondero was awesome in the quarterfinal. At least 3, maybe 4 goals scored. This time, a beautiful cut. Rossi honored it with a beautiful throw and just couldn't get the hands up. Another chance for Offgrid now. Deep shot sent. Hanging, looking like it's going to land in the breadbasket. It does indeed. Keyboy Awid with the goal, and eventually Offgrid are able to hold. Takumos with that throw. Winds up the backhand. And enough separation beyond Rossi for another goal. Awid Keyboy and Offgrid stretch it to 6-5. Big inside out lefty pull. Lands just beyond the brick mark. Butchuk to pick up. Quick to Marrée. And we've got a pick, I believe, is what happens. And back in play. Oh, not quite yet. Now we're in. Butchuk. And the throw not on. Low and fast, and now a huge chance to break again for Offgrid. Yisa goes around and now moves it over to Sacapano. And Sacapano throws inside, can't hit Saludes. Tiki Taka with a second chance. Melo with the disc. Tapped into play. Marrée. Melo goes deep, had space, but the throw put away. Botchak gives the backhand far side. Sends deep, Marrée in the space. Coming back and taken perfectly. The defense knew he had to go up early to have a chance. Paul Ritchie Mariano did everything he could, but couldn't get up and down before Marrée found the top spot. Shoutouts to all you back home watching. We've had a few Falcons, as you see in the chats. Greeny wondering about a Falcon. I'm not sure which one you're referring to. Over the course of this weekend, we've had a handful of Falcons, but this game is an absolute humdinger from the beginning. Even before it got started, we knew that this was, the writing was on the wall for this one to be an absolute barn burner. And it is. And barn burners deserve likes, so go on, smash that like button. As more and more tune in, and as more and more will continue to tune in throughout the duration of this game. It's 6-6. Offgrid have one break. So as much as that scoreboard says tie, it is a slight advantage for the pure Filipino team. The Tiki Taka is a Dubai team, but full of many Filipino players who live in the region and run the show to some end as far as ultimate administration goes. Nice throw through the middle. And then the deep shot goes all alone, but maybe enough time. Oh, what a read. What an incredible read with the defender on the hip. The late turnaround. That is incredible stuff. Lamigo really boxed out just like the Dubai frame does, holding space to make itself look good in the skyline. And with Dale Mikkel coming down hot and heavy, the MMP trying to take away space from the FMP. Lamigo is not flustered, waits for the defense to go up and down, turns the body, two hands on it. That is one hell of a catch. Seven-6 off grids with the lead. Games to 15 or 70 minutes. Halftime at 8 points or 35 minutes. So we should be having a halftime by now, or certainly after this point. Wow, beautiful pull right in the back, lands in the back corner. Oh, Botchak eventually gets through a couple pairs of hands. Marrée gives the scoop pass, and that sits well with De La Cruz. Botchak winds up. Marrée versus Mariano, and Marrée again holds his line and comes down with the goods. It's 7-7. Couple of mullets on that board. And with that, we are taking a break. I cannot confirm if it's a halftime break or a timeout, but a break nonetheless, and we'll get the rest of that confirmation by the time we're back. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be back with more action after this.
I'm Steph Pazzo, and I must eat.
Sometimes commentator, sometimes food eater.
On my ultimate travels in 2023, I sampled culinary classics from all across Europe,
Oh, wow.
guided by some of your favorite ultimate players.
That's the Dutch hospitality for you right there.
I'll give you an insight into the secret spots that only the locals know of.
Are these the best schnitzels in Vienna?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
You'll find Steph Pazzo at YouTube. Like and subscribe and follow the European Ultimate Must Eat series.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And bring it to Chip and make good.
That was absolutely incredible.
Seven, the score line from the Dubai Invite semi-final. Offgrid, the Filipino outfit with a break in that back pocket of theirs, hailing from Marikina, Philippines, taking on the host team, Tiki Taka Legacy. They've added a couple studs to the team as that official Euro disc, game disc gets picked up and put into play. Pressure most certainly on to the shoulders of Tiki Taka in this second half. If they're going to have a chance, they're going to need to get breaks. Sumbi moves that one around, goes through Lamigo, and now upfield to Awit. Throws low, finds a nice seam, nice and easy, or so it would seem, for Offgrid to open up the second half and extend things to 8-7. .41 minutes and change expired. 8-7 the score line. Offgrid up on Tiki Taka. And set to pull, or seemingly set to pull, are Offgrid. And here it is, Dakumos. Sends to Botchuk. And Rossi under, quickly to Marrée. Fast count called, I believe. Coming in on 5. Marrée goes around to Rico. And that's huge bid. And then it's sent deep. Marrée in the area. All sorts of black shirts. Wow! Dan Marrée doing Dan Marrée things. He calls the foul. Maybe a foul being called against him. I'm not sure the foul against. Am I wrong here? What do you think back home? We're going to get another look at this, but force out the back is what they're talking about, so that is the problem. The back of the end zone came too quick, and I mean, that foot may have landed in. If it didn't, was he pushed out? There was definitely contact. Here's another look. Okay, so little bit of contact early. In the air. Did he have room to land? Was there continued? I think the biggest key here is, does that foot land in? That is hard to tell with the shadows. I can't be conclusive, me personally. Maybe you back at home have the best perspective on that one. Let us know in the chats what you think. They're going to work this one out on their own, but it is speculative at best. And it's been 45 seconds. Foul contest is the outcome. Daan calls the foul, and I guess the force out that goes with it. Contested by Liboun. And it'll come back to Botchuk. Botchuk goes around to Rico. Deep shot goes, Marrée, the target, and even Rossi, but the throw had too much on it, and this time it is knocked well and truly away. Liboun in the area, but I think it's Mariano credited with the entirety of that block. It is. And Tiki Taka, it's a long point. They've got their very strong line out there. They are gunning for it here. Liboun, high, too high, picked off by Marrée. Oh, and given straight back, the throw not on. Piquero. Unable, and then picked up by Dakumos. And he gets on his horse. Isa goes back. Big shot goes up. Hanging, and that one is Marrée again. And this is our highest turnover point of the game. Anything can happen at this stage. Walk to the line and inbounded. Botchuk in the end zone, throws to the wide open reset. Rico comes under, shovels to Rossi. Up the line, Marrée. Marrée fakes the backhand, pops over top, Rossi's there. Rossi, Marrée, will the long point play, and Botchak has to get horizontal. He does. Everybody making it harder than it needs to be in that point, but it's Tiki Taka who get the goal and insists that they put 2 snowmen on that board. It's 8 apiece. Here's a look at the flurry of turnovers. There's one. And another look at it. It's the Marrée takeaway before he gives it straight back. And eventually, the leading throw before the throw to set up the goal from Marrée, and this pop pass over top to Botchak. 8-all. Hey, why don't you go hit that like button? Don't have a good excuse? Then just do it. And here is the pull. Awid comes back to the near sideline. Francisco to Piquero. Piquero shows a bit of everything through Awid, then he gets it back, giving and going, moving the angle. Ooh, there was a dangerous chase, but not to be. Takumo sends and finds Sumbi in the end zone, and Offgrid walk one in, making it 9-8, maintaining their lead. Almost 50 minutes into this one, approximately 20 minutes to play. Nine-8, Offgrid, about set to pull. My Dublin with the disc, taking on the duties. And there's the land and roll. Marrée flattens it into a pancake. Botchak shovels to Rico. Far sideline, hits to Piquero. And the deep shot goes. Who's the target? Well, who else? Daan Marrée. And a beautiful throw by Botchak that time. Well-timed cut. And a well-respected throw for that cut. 9-9. Still tied up. Offgrid in the dictating position. Let us know in the chats who you're cheering for, who you think's going to win this one. Let us know what you like, what the play of the game is, who the player of the game is. Seeing some love for Botchak, for Marrée, And would love to keep seeing that like number continue to mount. As more and more continue to tune in to this cracker of a contest. Centered. Teofilo, one of the throwing sensations on the sand in Portugal. He's gone deep and forced to come back under. Throw didn't go. Piquero finds center. Wong kicks it to the sideline to Cortez. Back to Wong. Travel called before it goes to Awid, but he comes back for it. Teofilo takes the inside line to Francisco. And back to Teofilo. Goes around, beautiful throw. That is going to work. L'Amigo there. And that makes it 10-9. Off-grid. Continue to charge forward. And will dictate the pace until Tiki Taka can manage a break. Pulls up and down. Rico from Botchak and back again. Oh, through the hands. That is exceptionally costly. Quick pickup, race back to the line. Looking to score quickly. Maintaining possession for now. Throws inside back to Francisco, who has been racing at this point. Puts it in the middle, and Sacapano steals it away from his teammate, but it doesn't matter. A goal's a goal. That is a break off grid. Make it 9-11, and it is indeed an emergency call for Tiki Taka. Backs now firmly against the wall. They need a run if they're going to get this one twisted the other way. Is this the result everybody expected? After years of domination in the region, Tiki Taka, a history of winning in the Emirates and the Middle Eastern region, now have the visiting Filipino squad off grid, putting them in tight quarters and making things very uncomfortable with less than 15, about 15 minutes to play. Just more, rather. Oh, no, just less, sorry. We hope you're enjoying the coverage. We're almost certain you would be. What's not to like? So go ahead and hit that button. Botchak. And a flurry of exchanges with Biznar, who leads to Botchak. And a foot block on the throw, a hand in the way. And now this could really hurt. Wow, another break for off-grid. Everything is going their way. Making it 12-9, Tiki Taka in all sorts to try and get out of this one. Off-grid, bringing the pressure late game. The point block huge. You see the sideline flexing eruptions, and then the pickup to throw the super blade that lands pinpoint precision, strong hands, bringing it in. And Off-grid with a commanding lead with 12 minutes or less to play. Marrée. Goes around. I think I heard a pick call out there. I did. De La Cruz had sent it to Bisnar, but it'll come back to De La Cruz. No, back to Bisnar. Disc is in. De La Cruz and Bisnar around. Marrée threatens the deep and goes to the wide open De La Cruz. Now Marrée fires deep. Rico Lopez in the area, and it's taken away. L'Amigo steps in front. She had a massive play in the end zone earlier on the offensive side, seeming to get in the way again on the defensive side to make the play, but there is a conversation here. Now, J-Lo did smack Rico in the face, but L'Amigo got the D clean. So it's, again, a tough one to assess, but I don't think that the foul affected the potential to get the disc because of L'Amigo's help defense and clean defensive takeaway. It is a clear foul by J-Lo. He fouled him. No two ways about it. But the D was taken away from the foul. And thus, that foul didn't affect the possession or loss of possession. Let's see how they work it out on the field. That is my estimation of the situation. What do you think back home? Greeny likes the facepalm by J-Lo. D already happened, says Greeny. He agrees with me. Let's see how this one shakes out. And it's being sent back, so that seems like a foul contest. These breaks and plays are great times to hit that like button. And we're back in play. Marrée goes to De La Cruz. Ooh, the under. The D was charging hard. Rico sends it, looking for Marrée. There's 3 black shirts to his 1, and he takes it at the back of the end zone. And they needed that. They needed something, anything, because Offgrid had been charging and have been in the better position in many situations over the course of the last 4 or 5 points. 12-10. The score. Here's another look. Marrée, tough to beat in the air. Tough to beat in a straight line too. Just straight up tough to beat. But right now it is Offgrid who are laying down the beating. As far as these two teams go, they have got stronger as the game has gone on. And sit with their best advantage late in this game. It's now 2, but while that was 3 moments ago, the biggest lead of the game. Sumbi throws to center. Awid goes inside. Continuation to Sumbi. Timeout called. Francisco wants to take a break. I'm not going to argue. We'll take a short break here too, and we'll be back with more action after these kind words.
There are so many reasons to outfit your team in Force beyond just looking the part of a champion. Force offers professional design services with their dedicated graphics team. All apparel is produced in France. Force works with a local labour team and their raw materials are sourced in Europe. Force insists on transparency with no hidden fees and international express shipping. Look the part and play the part with Force Sportswear.
Oh my goodness. That is unbelievable. And created the net and made for it.
That was absolutely incredible.
12-10. Offgrid in the driver's seat. 65.5 minutes into this one. Game's at 70 minutes. Tiki Taka are gonna need to keep it close to have any chance. Francisco with the disc goes around. Cortez throws a nice pickup there by Piquero. Throws to the end zone. Inside out, knocked away. Great D by Tiki Taka. Can they convert now? Bisnar bringing it to the line. Lagno goes to Rossi. Rossi spots Marrée quickly. Marrée gets. Thought about the deep to Rossi and then went to Bisnar instead. Does he have the deep he's looking for? Now he does. Sticks it to Rossi. And a bit too much on it. Goes out the back. They're going to need another D to get that precious break. Out the back. And a very long time taken to collect that disc. brought into play. Sumbi keeps that one off the ground, only just. Big D! Rossi takes it away. Marrée on the quick pickup. Will they isolate? They've got many who come in, not giving no chance to isolate in the corner. Pops one through, Bisnar. Pushy in for goal. That one to Mello, and they needed that to make it 11-12. 68.5 minutes. A break here would tie things up. A hold could likely be the end. Can they pull this off? Another break to put themselves in a universe point situation. Surely that's what we're all wanting here. If you agree with me and you'd like to see a universe point, hit that like button. Let us know in the chats who you think's going to win this one at this stage. Advantage Offgrid. Are they going to pull it off? Or is Tiki Taka going to break their way to broken hearts? There is the end of game siren. A must break situation for Tiki Taka. Marrée sends the pull. And offsides called. Well, the first offside of the game. And Marrée wondering who was watching the offside, who called it. They're still talking about it. They are all starting on the line. Let's see the pull. That is not a, oh goodness, if they're calling that, okay. There are two steps, there are two steps. Without having somebody down there, that's a tough one to call. I mean, they are honoring the rules to a letter. But a very interesting call at this stage of the game. High release. Teofilo gets the disc. Teofilo again. Do they have what it takes to close this one out? Francisco fires. Sent deep. And it's too far in front. Tiki Taka with a chance to level things off. So you're telling me there's a chance? Bisnar with the disc. Marrée getting active, wanting his touch. Marrée throws inside. Splits the field, contact on the pivot. And back in play. Bisnar. to Lanyo. And foul called. Teofilo goes through Rico there. And he's trying to assume otherwise. I mean, from that angle, it looks like he would have got some piece of him. Maintains with Tiki Taka. Marrée. Back to center. Biznar. Rico. Waiting for option. Biznar goes commando roll. Now Marrée. Deep cut is on. And wisely taking the safer options. Swipes away, wants a new cut. Biznar comes straight back to Marrée. Now inside, Rico. Marrée wants it. He's going deep. The throw doesn't go, and a little bit of frustration shown there. But big yards gained after the fact. Popped in, Rico there. Are we going to see Universe? Puts it high. Marrée takes it down. Universe points coming up. 12-12. Tiki Taka scrapping their way back into this one. Well, if you haven't liked this game yet, you don't have a heart. Now's the time. Marrée, you see he's playing almost every single right now. He's out there giving it all to his new team here, Tiki Taka. A true competitor, wanting to do everything to win and showing it in this intense Dubai heat. Universe point. Hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It's been a pleasure bringing you the action here from Dubai. And Universe point all teed up. The best 14 have been given the honors. And it's all on the line now. Awid. Sacapano. Back to Awid. And Sacapano again, exchanging in the handling space. Playing safe for the time being. Dakumos goes big, takes the shot, hanging up there, and knocked away, finger on it by Daan Marrée. Chance to steal this game. We've had everything a turn on Universe. They went for the big. They challenged the Belgian, who's been owning the skies here with the Burj Khalifa. And it has not done them favors thus far. Can Tiki Taka come the other way? A violation, maybe a false start. Marrée comes back. Back through the handling set. Biznar to Rossi. Rossi goes back to Lanyo. And now Biznar. Marrée comes under. Lanyo is free, but so is Biznar. Swings to Rico. Rossi gives a deep cut. Marrée finds a seam. There it is. Marrée's gone. The deep one, and just a bit too much. 2 turns on Universe. It's all happening here. Off-grid, second chance to ice a spot in the final. What a semi we're getting here. Smash that like button, people. You know you need to. Off-grid, get going. Leads one into the corner. And then tucked away. Sacapano. Oh, Rossi throwing the body. Awid gets away with one. Deep shot goes for the game. Off-grid take the game. And Francisco with the game-winning assist. An awesome battle back and forth between these two. Tiki Taka seemed like they were out. Clawed their way back into it to force a Universe point and came up just short after generating a turn on Universe point. They gave it back on a missed huck. That had all the feels of a final, but it's a semi. And Tiki Taka will be forced to play for bronze, while Off-grid will advance to the grand final and will test themselves for the gold medal in the first ever Dubai invite. It looks like they will play Adam Swift, who just got by Airbenders 12-11. So make sure you're watching for that. We've got more action before then. We've got the plate finals and the bronze medal game. For all the viewers back at home, for the production team here at ULTI.TV, I've been Stefan Rapazzo. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you next time.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, ultimate.
ULTI.TV.
Oh my love, oh my love. Lucky me, I had thick skin, as I'm sure I would give in. Fall apart, let you go and break my heart. Lucky me, I had thick skin, as I'm sure I would give in. I know, you know, I know.